Joe Sargent/Getty Images. There's a reason why no wide receiver has ever won the NFL's highest individual honor. It is tied to touches and steady contributions trumping spectacular catches. The thinking goes that a wide receiver doesn't touch the ball enough to be the most valuable player in any given year. In 2016, for example, only 3 wideouts eclipsed the 100-catch mark. But there were 11 running backs with 250-plus carries and 20 quarterbacks who attempted 500-plus throws. It would take extraordinary production and near-weekly heroics to even give a receiver MVP consideration. But what if we flipped that thinking for one season and were in awe of what a receiver accomplished despite his comparatively fewer touches? It would take what Antonio Brown has done in 2017. Stay with me here because I know his injury has slammed shut most of the minds that were open to Brown as MVP. Yes, he suffered a calf injury in Week 15 against the New England Patriots and has likely played his final regular season snap. He missed the Pittsburgh Steelers' 34-6 win over the Houston Texans at Energy Stadium on Christmas Day, with a first-round bye ahead of them in the playoffs. It's unlikely the Steelers will risk re-injury to their stud receiver against the winless Cleveland Browns in Week 17. As ESPN's Adam Schefter reported, Brown is expected to return from his partially torn calf muscle in time for the postseason. An absence of any length can torpedo MVP potential as others keep dazzling. But even if Brown hadn't suffered an injury, the Steelers likely would have scaled back his workload. Their remaining schedule had 2 teams on it with a combined 4 wins. He may have sat out Week 17 regardless, but Brown has separated himself. Even if he doesn't make another regular season catch in 2017 or gain another yard, the 29-year-old is still far ahead of his peers. That applies first to his fellow wide receivers. Brown is set to finish his 8th campaign in the NFL with 1,533 receiving yards on 101 catches. He set a record in 2017 with a 5th straight 100-catch season. He will likely lead the league in yards through the air. Brown is 155 ahead of Houston Texans wideout DeAndre Hopkins with 1 week left. Top 5 receivers after Week 16: Antonio Brown 1,011,533, DeAndre Hopkins 961,378, Julio Jones 831,364, Keenan Allen 931,260, Adam Thielen 851,215. Source: NFL.com. In 2016, no receiver reached the 1,500-yard mark. Yet Brown has cruised past it in 14 games. He reached his 2017 perch with a stretch of brilliance that at times is hard to accept as something we saw. The Steelers won 8 straight games, starting in Week 6. And that streak ended with a heartbreaking 27-24 loss to the Patriots in Week 15. Brown finished with at least 100 receiving yards in 5 of those contests, but his 4-game eruption that began in mid-November stands out. Antonio Brown between Weeks 11 and 14111014412, 101691381011411213. Source: NFL.com. The totals from that stretch are staggering. Brown piled up 627 receiving yards on 39 catches, averaging 16.1 yards per grab. That streak is about more than just the numbers, though. Whenever the Steelers needed Brown to come through, he was ready, often delicately tiptoeing along the sideline in order to complete a clutch play. He caught a 23-yard deep heave from Ben Roethlisberger with 17 seconds left in a tie game with the Green Bay Packers. Brown separated with his usual intricate route running and then lunged while somehow keeping both feet in bounds. Via the NFL on Twitter, NFL Antonio Brown is not human. Incredible catch. Hashtag here we go. Hashtag PFSPIT. https://t.co.dy 6 Sky 2017 11/27/04:31:58. He was also instrumental in a 40-17 win over the Tennessee Titans with 3 of the Steelers' 4 touchdowns. The highlight of that performance